And we're here. Only a couple minutes late. I had to get my coffee. I have it now. I have it now. We're all fine. I have it now. Alright. Today is obviously Tech Day. Everybody knows that. So I thought today maybe we would touch on cutting edge tech a little bit. Talk about that. And then a lot of the same thing we did yesterday, where it would just, I don't know, go over random things and see what's good. But anyway, welcome everybody to the stream. Everybody who's watching after the fact, whatever the case may be, welcome. I am Mr. 7x7. For those who don't know, I play in State 666. I'm the strongest base in 666. Totally kidding. Not even close. That's a joke. But my base is built almost entirely free to play. I say this over and over again in the streams. It is, I pay for arms supply and I buy some small things here and there, but the majority of my base was built for free. I have some decent heroes. I have a Bane Blade set, so I'm not doing that bad. But anyway, today is Tech Day. It's about to be the next hour. I don't remember what the hour is. I actually haven't done any tech today, so hopefully it's a tech hour. I don't feel like looking. So we'll see. Let me just check this is working. I have some decent heroes. I have a Bane. That's working. Alright. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. So, I want to start, I guess, since we don't have any questions on deck, by talking about cutting edge technology, okay? So my cutting edge technology is only 22%. Again, free to play base. I don't buy things like medals and stuff like that. But I feel like there's a pretty big disconnect with what people know about cutting edge technology, how to reset, what resetting means, all that kind of stuff. So I want to touch on that just a little bit today. And again, I only have 22% cutting edge technology, so this isn't something you have to be done with and ready to reset to know. This is important information you can use for the future. So as far as I understand it, with cutting edge technology, you know, every level adds one of these here, goes into your specialty points, right? You get certain bonuses and stuff. So if you are a free-to-play player like myself, you would be aiming probably to go to the left, as I did, to reduce the time, to reduce the medals, and this little HP buff isn't that bad either, right? So this is the way you would typically go if you were going to play free-to-play, because you want to bring the cost down as much as possible, right? You're not going to be buying medals as often as other people. The game doesn't give you very many medals throughout the week. You can get a few from your helicopter. You can get a few from the VIP shop if you have it, that kind of thing. But the game's not giving you a lot. So I personally would choose, if you were free to play, to go to the left to reduce the tech. If you are a pay-to-win player, then you definitely want to go to this right side. So reduce the reset cooldown for all cutting edge technology, right? So you want to push to that right side to bring this number down as quickly as possible. Because obviously you're going to hit a point in cutting edge technology where you max everything and you're just going to be sitting there at 100% not being able to do anything. Resetting it does not, this is very common that people think this. Resetting it does not reset the entire tree. You choose which ones you wish to reset, and it is most beneficial to reset these first 9 over and over again because they are the cheapest to upgrade, right? Because every one level from 1 to 10 is going to give you one of these. That's all you want out of this. You're not trying, like, getting this and then resetting it isn't going to give you, more than 50% of this. It's not. It just resets it from level 1 so that you can level it up again and gain more specialty points. So if you are going to reset your cutting edge technology, you should focus on these ones first because they are the cheapest to reset. Because they don't cost very many medals to get up. So that's just a quick thing I wanted to touch on about cutting edge technology. Obviously it's great. I mean, there's all kinds of excellent bonuses in here. You know, your vehicle might, your vehicle resistance, vehicle HP, then you get your T10s. You have all these stats that, all these skills here, these techs, whatever, that improve T10 might, resistance, health, the limit to how many you can have. And then once you push past further beyond that, you get into regular unit, all around unit stuff again, right? So you get all units might increase, all units resistance increase, all units health increase. And these are at the end of every tree, right? So there's a lot of bonuses that come with maxing out your cutting edge technology. It obviously makes you very, 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 very strong. But it's very expensive, right? Like even to upgrade this next one, 2,000 for the first level, whereas if you look at this one, it's 2,000 for the last level. So that's why I would recommend to reset the first 9 first, for sure. If you're a spender and you're gonna reset lots, you know, you're gonna buy lots of medals, whatever, then you can go pretty far. You don't want to go too far because it starts getting really expensive. But these ones are also pretty cheap, right? So kind of have to play with what you got. They recently added all this stuff here. I think last week. The vehicle building time decrease and cost decrease are so key in CE. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff in this technology. A lot of really good stuff in here. This is super pay to win though. I mean, obviously you have to. Medals are expensive, right? And it also depends on what country you live in, even, because if you guys are in America and you're looking at your packs or whatever, I mean, mine are more expensive than yours, right? There's 13 there for a $10 pack. My $100 packs are $140. So it's like there's a lot of things that go into it, but cutting edge, regardless of how you look at it, is very expensive. Let's see what the hour is. I don't want to do this hour specifically, just because I'll probably have to upgrade 2 technologies to finish it, and I don't want to do that. So I'll just wait for a regular tech hour. Like Zeus suggested, and I agree, don't build T10s and you finish the tech for decreasing. Yeah, T10s are crazy. Like if you just look, you can look right here. I'll just finish these. Like the difference. 21 hours and 48 minutes, 36 seconds to make 7,350 T9. 9 days and 2 hours to make 7,350 T10. So it's crazy. I don't have much T10 because I subscribe to the idea that there are tiers of players. I am not in the tier where I require mass amounts of T10. It has not been my focus. I focus my diamonds and resources on other things. This is an important thing to do when you play the game, because you can't take somebody else's path and how they've been playing and just say, I'm going to play like that. Typically it doesn't work. There's a lot of luck involved in a lot of different things in this game. Those hourlies are the only ones I can do. CE tech I'm on right now doubles that. That's awesome. I don't have that. So I'm not doing this fucking hour. Yeah, Sass is killing it. Me and Sass go way back. We came from 667 and migrated to 666 together back in the beginning of Season 3. So he's my boy, but he's surpassed me now. He's too strong. Alright, so Eden's coming. Right? Everybody knows this. Everybody, well, you should be signed up now. Well, you shouldn't have signed up unless you're an R4 or R5. But everyone should be signed up now. Next week. It'll kick off. It'll be fun. It'll be good. I think somebody found the actual bracket that we will be in, and it's like 480 to 720 or something like that. So not 1 to 800 like we thought, and not 480 to 800 like we thought. I don't know how true this is, but it's kind of the only other bit of information we have on it. So it's sort of fair to assume at this point that it'll be 480 to 720. That will be our bracket. Season 4 grown a lot from Little Desert Boy. Yep. Or is that S4? Sasuke. S4. Yeah. Yep, Sasuke's done great things. He's really, really doing well. Definitely kicks my ass. My battle reports will show you. Sasuke's way too powerful. He's just too strong, guys. It's not fair. But he is a 2-trick, so what can you do? Alright, so what can we talk about here? I've been doing these streams for 3 days, and I haven't really talked about very much Eden, so I'd like to talk about that. Does anybody have any questions about, Heroes, Eden, Tech, anything? Because right now, again, this is just kind of a freeform thing. This is just open discussion. My goal of my streams is and will remain to teach. I don't want to be one of the channels that just goes, hey, check out these guys that I use. You should use all these guys because they're so good. I don't want to be that channel. I don't think anybody should do that. I don't think it's correct. I think everyone should have the tools to make those decisions on their own. And that is my goal here. To give you the tools you need to play the game. Because they are in there. But as I always say, there's one thing Last Shelter is not interested in teaching you. It's how to play the game. At all. Spec points for beginning for guys like me. Alright. What's your spec? What level? What you at? What you at? What you at? I don't even know if I can actually look at it right now, can I? Oh, I think I can if I do this. Yeah, okay. Where's the... Is it this one? Yeah, so we can get in the blue tree from here. So I can access it. But what's your specialty level? 7? Stop playing. It's season 9. Get the fuck out of here. I fucked? What I fucked? What I done? What I did, huh? Why are you picking on me? Why are you bullying me? Either way, I mean, it doesn't really, I guess it doesn't really matter what your specialty is. The idea is gonna be the same. How do I zoom out on this? Oh, there we go. So the idea is gonna be the same. No Zills with spec points. Oh, good. Alright, so it would be ideal for everyone to first... Okay, two resets are ideal. Okay, so one of two things you can do: spend a little bit of money, save your Doomsday coins, right? Because you can buy specialty resets with Doomsday coins. But the first thing everyone should do is when you start, you do a reset, you go down. Down, 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 down. Place all, because these are your Guardian and Assault Fortresses, the extra ones, right? So you want to go down here. You want to unlock your Assault Fortresses, your Guardian Fortresses, all the extra ones. You want to build them. Then you reset, and you take to the right all the way to the end. So what this will do when all 4 of these are maxed is each one will give you 75 bonus immunity per each virus facility you have, which in Eden you're able to build all 4 right off the bat. So you're going to have 300 extra immunity per virus facility. So that equals 1200. So you start at 1200 like this. That's a good way to get started. And then I would recommend to buy the Elite. Not for the reward at the end, because typically it sucks, but I would recommend to buy the Elite just because it almost always comes with an early extra processing slot, which is really, really, really big. A lot of people undervalue processing early game and just kind of wing it and go for whatever. But if you put this is what I typically do, is I'll go down here, I'll place all my buildings, and I'll go all the way to the right, and then I'll unlock 1 slot here, so that I have 2 slots to begin with, and then I'll buy the Elite, and then like 3 or 4 or 5 levels, whatever it is, so a couple of days after I'll get a 3rd slot. So I will just run with those 2, and then I will go to the green tree, which is here. I will go to the green tree, and I will go here. So up to the left, up to the right, which gives you 6% extra disease crops, right? 6% extra disease crops, so 12% more of both. How many points does that equal? I think 60 is enough to do that. But let's take a look. We can do the actual math right here. So you got 3, 6, 9, plus 5. So you have 14. Then you have 3, 6, plus 5. So 11 plus 14, 25. 3, 6, plus 5. Another 11. And I totally forgot where I was. I'm just going to count again. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 47 to go all the way to the right. And you would want to go to the bottom because, again, at this point, I don't know who's worried about resources, but you shouldn't be. If you are, you've made mistakes. But you should care a lot more about the speed of healing rather than how much they cost, right? It doesn't matter. 36? Did I do the math wrong? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24. No, 27, 5, 10, 15, 20. 47. What do you mean 36? You tripping? Each one of these is 5. Crazy. Anyway, so that'd be 47 plus... Oh, that's where I was. Oh, gotcha. And then 50, 53, 56, 59, 62. So if you have 62 specialty points, lag is real. Yeah, the delay on the stream is annoying, and I don't know how to change it. But 62 specialty points will get you that set up. And then you have extra to play with. You could do another processing slot, which is pretty good to have. But I don't know. It depends on what you want. If you're aiming to gain as much specialty as possible through the season, then I would probably go with this. Just because you are going to be fighting tiles all the time, bonus XP on that, it's not going to hurt you, right? It's great. I would use your extra points here if you can't use them to unlock something else. Like if you don't have enough to get to here, for example, or here as well. Like, this is pretty good to have just because it gives you honor once a day. Just boom, boom, boom. And specifically in the final week of Eden, you should 100% be this way on the tree, and you should be doing this every single day. Every single day you want to pop this, because I think it's the last 4 days of Eden that you stop gaining that free extra tile every day. So in those days, instead of, well, you can drop tiles and take them as well. That's not a bad idea. But typically at that point, you should definitely be tile farming. So your alliance will be set up in an area that has a 13, 14, 15, 16, right? And they'll place a flag there if you're organized, if you're everything like that. On green tree, personally, they like to go up another extra level for extra 9%. Yeah, but the only downside to that is it costs 5 to get through here. And 5 is pretty hefty to invest if you can only put 1 in here afterwards. That's why I would say just go for the extra territory XP. It's probably more value in the long run. Because you're going to get like an extra 2% if he only has, say he has 67. Then he's going to be able, 62 will get him here to these ones here. Then he'll be able to get that, and then he can't go any further. So rather than that, you know, you can go this way. I won't buy elite. I would get immunity and 2 processing plants and then go up on green. That's an option as well. Elite is worth it, unfortunately. I don't like to recommend that people buy things because, again, my base is mostly free to play. And so I like the fact that my base is mostly free to play. So I won't often be recommending that you buy things because I don't buy things, right? So it would be off of my experiences. I would say you have to buy elite if you want to be able to compete. Yes, if you want core, I think elite is necessary. And I think also buying that weekly doomsday investment is also like mandatory. You need that stuff to compete for core rewards. For sure. Maybe even powerhouse, depending on the level your alliance plays at. If you have 100 amazing players, core is going to be tough for sure. Powerhouse could be tough for sure. I would say you have to buy elite. Oh, I already read that. Yeah, Sasuke, hook him up. Mr. Moneybags over here. So, 62 to get here. That would be where I would go if you were only around 60, 70. Once you get upwards of, I think I have 88. So I can do a little bit more with mine. Once you get upwards of 100, you start being able to do so much more from the beginning of the season on that it just snowballs really fast. You get so many other things, lots of honor, experience, processing speed, marching speed, yeah. You promised to play 100% effort. Hey, he's going to hook you up, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, arm supply isn't... Oh, not arm supply, sorry. Elite isn't that bad. It's only like $25 or something like that, right? I can't even remember. I think for me it's like $35. So something like that. That's not that bad considering it's a season-long set of extra rewards, and a lot of them are really beneficial. Extra processing slot, marching speed towards structures, drop tiles faster. All that kind of stuff is just like, it's pay to win, but that's what this game is. You have to be ready for that, right? We all know at this point, you can't have got to this point in your game going into season 8, 9, wherever we are, and not know that this game is pay to win. Otherwise, you've been living under a rock, and I don't know what's going on. $20, yeah, $20 US. It's like 30 for me, something like that. Maybe it's like $27.99 or some shit like that. But yeah, you can see this. It's probably this, $26.99. The most important thing you can do during your Doomsday season is just to be dropping and retaking tiles as much as possible. You know, It's pretty simple. It's as easy as that. You just want to be doing as much as you can. You never want to waste your durability. Never. You if you go to bed with 100 durability, you messed up. You messed up. Food did it on base negative. Yeah, Elite is pretty cheap. Again, I hate recommending that people buy things, but that is one of those things. It's not like buying a pack of tickets, right? It's like an investment in the season, which is less than $1 a day. Yeah. Yeah. If it were $100, no way. No way would I ever recommend anyone buy that, just because that's obscene. But $20 is not bad. Fired if you go to bed with 100 durability. That's right. You should be kicked out. Alliance leaders should be able to check everyone's durability at any given time. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding. That's super harsh. But still. Alright. What else can we talk about here? Oh, this event that's up right now. Even if you still are using your courage medals, do this. Trade them all in. Every single one of them. Even if it runs you completely out of courage medals, because courage medals is the thing that you gain every single day from Clash of Zones. War badges are something you have to buy typically. Do this. Every single one. Trade as quickly as you can. Even if you still need the courage medals, do it. 100%. Dictator. Now, we could talk about forcing tiles, when you should force tiles. I guess the easiest way to answer that, trade all your courage medals for badges. Yeah, instantly. The easiest way to answer when should you force a tile is basically dependent on how many troops you have. If you still have the majority of your troops, they're not in the hospital yet, you should be trying to force everything possible to try to get ahead as quickly as possible. Wish you could do it again. Me too, but it actually took almost all of my courage medals. I think I have 20,000 left. I had like 300,000 or something like that. I ended up getting like 12,000 medals out of it. Oh no, I ended up getting like 8,000 medals out of it, I think. Something like that. I think I had 5,000 already. So I think I got about 8,000. Wanted to ask that. Sweet, we'll do it. Yeah, 100%. Because, like I said, you're just going to keep getting courage medals every single COZ day, right? Nothing there. That's the first box. There's 100. 200 because we're, done. There's another 500. Like, this is easy. Courage medals is nothing. Not wisdom medals. Cutting edge medals, whatever. You still have 500,000 medals left? Damn, Sass. Damn. Yeah, my medals are gone, dude. I didn't have that many. That is also to do with the fact that I saved these for a while. So I was still upgrading these. Before Cutting Edge Tech came out, I upgraded these once every tech day. Just for the boxes. So I was still technically spending my courage medals for a little while. But they're all gone. They're all done now. I don't have anything to spend them on. Unless they come out with something, which I don't see them doing. I don't think courage medals are going to have another use anywhere. It would make, I mean, it would be good if they did, but I don't think they will. Alright, you want to touch on something real simple? Commercial hub. What should you trade in the commercial hub? Well, pretty much everything, honestly. During the doomsday season, I wouldn't trade your power and I wouldn't trade your water because you're going to end up needing it. But everything else, why not? Putting one set of resources in the bank for another, right? These I would buy if they're at all discounted. Unless you don't have building upgrades anymore, then you obviously don't need them. But if they're at all discounted, buy them. Why not? You're going to spend the diamonds if you run out of speed ups, right? This, great. Buy that too. Yeah, why not? Most everything in here, with the exception of things that cost power and things that cost water during the doomsday season itself, because you do use more of that stuff during the doomsday season, because you get more buildings. Water is used to upgrade all your virus facilities, right? So I wouldn't spend those during the season, but otherwise it's fine. But can you buy VIP with water and electricity? No. No. You can buy VIP with money, and that's it. Anyway, it used to be that people would tell you, "Oh, if you're in an alliance where people are buying stuff, you'll get enough VIP badges to unlock it." No, you won't. You won't. You just won't. You have to buy some, at least some. But VIP is another thing. Again, going back to saying I don't recommend buying things, but VIP is worth it. I would go as far to say as VIP is mandatory if you want to compete. It does have buffs in it. It does have all this stuff, right? I don't have any of it because I spend all my goddamn VIP points on tickets. But I should get these done. I don't know why I've been slacking so hard on these. Even can't you open without buying? I don't believe that. It's so many. It's like 10,000 of those stupid VIP badges that you need, and you get 5 every time somebody buys something, or something like that. And you don't even get it every time. It's like random. Sometimes you just get speed ups. I have 8k points. I need 1,400 to open a VIP shop. Yeah, but see, that's 2 years. Which is like, if you had the VIP shop for the last 2 years, you'd be way stronger than you are now. Look at the kind of stuff that's in here. You can buy war badges every week. You can buy super tickets every day. These are in here. These are really good to get. Purple boxes, they'll skip you right ahead in crafting your parts. These are really good to get. Not to mention March accelerations are in here. All kinds of resources are in here. Like, the VIP shop is another thing that's 100% worth it. On Hero Day, every Hero Day, they will have 10 super tickets here, 40,000 VIP points each. So if you come in every Hero Day and spend, 100,000 diamonds, you can get 10 super tickets every single Hero Day. And I think, yeah, every single Hero Day. So you can get the 10, plus you can also get the 4, because there's only 4 of these every day. So if you come in and you spend 150,000 diamonds, you can get 14 super tickets every Hero Day. Just from having this, right? Unlock it once and then you got it. And the VIP, it's not that bad. You can just buy them whenever you want. Most people who have VIP will also opt to buy the VIP package that comes up every week. I think it's $10. Yeah, right here. $10 for 200,000 VIP points. Right. And I think this is the one that typically gives you the VIP badge. plus gathering day for boxes. Yeah. Plus, you can spend VIP points on gathering day for points. Yeah. VIP shop is pretty worth it, honestly. Pretty worth it. So if you only have 1,400 left, I'd buy that, man. I would get that done, if at all possible, because the VIP shop is just so good. It's amazing that you've made it that far, honestly. $10 for 302. Yeah, that's on gathering day. That comes out or some shit, right? It's on the actual day. But then that one's also available, I think. Or is that one the one that's... No, it says 200,000, right? Yeah. But like things like this, anyone who would spend this kind of money on chips, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. That's insanity. Anybody who ever bought speed ups in their life, that was a mistake. That was also a mistake. Like, resources are so easy to come by. 5 billion oil, 5 billion food, 5 billion wood, a billion metal, $2 billion. Like, resources are nothing. On gathering day, it's available. Yeah. Yep, that one's pretty good. Like, if you're gonna spend, you should spend smart. Because there's a lot of dumb things you can buy. A lot of really, really bad packs. Like, for example, any pack that has resources in it, bad. Any pack that has chips in it, useless. Useless. Chips just cost you money. Super tickets are the one people will go for most often, obviously. Parts and cores, this one gets bought pretty often as well. This one's okay. 4,000 is not a lot of cores for that amount of money, but you do get some parts you can split and stuff like that, or combine, whatever it ends up being. So this one's not super great, but it's not bad. These are worth $10 for like I said, if you do it on gathering day, or if you do it on hero day, you can buy this and it's just free tickets, right? Well, not free, it's $10 tickets. But, this is worthless. I would never, ever buy this. I would never, ever, ever buy this. This is pretty good. That's a lot of cores. That's half a part right there. Half a Baneblade part. So that's pretty good. I would never, ever buy this. I would never, ever buy this. Buying cash is the dumbest thing you can do. I know people have done it. It's not worth it. Just make a farm. Or ask somebody. You know how many people have money just laying around? I have 50 farms with $400 million on each of them. It's nothing. This is actually not bad right here. I would buy this. I would buy this. 3 tickets and 100 tokens. This is pretty good. For what ends up being like $10. I don't personally care for buying gene fragments. I think it's a waste. Just make more troops, or don't let your troops die. I don't know, it's not that hard. I would never, ever, ever buy this. This is stupid. Anyone who's buying speed ups is insane. I would never buy this. Courage medals are not worth it, and more speed ups, never, ever, ever buy that. And this is a joke. This should be like 100 at that point. Look how many of these you just have. Like, you're never gonna run out. Right? 94? How long is it gonna take me to use 94? What up, joke? That's insanity. So this is a waste. Courage medals are a joke. This is pretty worth... This is pretty good. I mean... 25,000 war badges is actually a lot. This is pretty good too. If you're interested in pay to win, this is pretty good too. $7,500 VIP points daily. View the task. Yeah, these ones here. Oh, not that. You get ones here. You get some. Where is it? The next one. You get some here. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Resisting buying badges. I know, but that cutting edge tech, it just puts you ahead. Like, it's so good. Yeah, take forever to get. Yeah, my wife still doesn't have the VIP shop. She won't buy it. She just wants to earn the tokens. And I think she's like less than halfway. What else can we talk about here? I guess super cores and chips. You do hit a point where you don't quote unquote need chips anymore. Obviously, you'll hit the point where you don't have any upgrades that use chips, but you will always use them for missiles, even though the majority of us probably don't use missiles very often. It's more of a thing that's used towards or during Total War Doomsday, because you can't use missiles in Eden. If she does just buy the $100 pack and be done with it. Yeah, she doesn't want to buy it. I don't know. Ugh. Whatever. Someone should buy it for her birthday. I've tried. She doesn't want to buy it. There's not much I can do. Arms supply. We could talk about arms supply because I buy it. It is one of the things I'm a sucker for. Only since they added this. This is huge. Hit my mic. Another really good thing in here is war badges. 500 war badges a day for 32 days. It's pretty good. So, this stuff, don't bother with this shit. This is all a waste of time. But these bottom two, definitely makes arm supply worth it now. Give me your pass up, buddy. Oh, sass. Again, since we're here, anyone who missed it before, even if you still have courage medal upgrades, make these exchanges. This is 1000% worth doing. You will replenish your courage medals. You cannot gain these from Clash of Zones. So 100% worth, even if you still have upgrades to trade every courage medal you have for war badges. She betrayed us yesterday. A little bit. I was hurt. I was offended. She bullied us, dude. She bullied us pretty hard. Is that sass? Yep, that's sass. YouTube does this really cool thing where he just puts people's names instead of, I guess, I don't know, maybe you can probably choose a username, but I guess if you don't, it just puts whatever name you signed up with. Have I done that? Yeah, I've already done it. You guys want to talk about National Quest? Huh? You guys like National Quest? How many points do you need? Do you know? How many points do you need in Siege Master before you don't care about it anymore? Does anybody know? And what should you do when you reach that level? These are the hard-hitting questions that everybody wants to know. Everybody hates National Quest. Don't even try. You have to, Sass. You have to. Have you not seen these? Have you not seen these? Sass, you need this. It's like 147. It's 148. Yeah. 148. 148 is enough. You can get these three with 148. And then what do you do after that? Huh? Well, you class change to builder. That's what you do after that. Why do we do that? Well, I'm so glad you asked. I'm so happy. So ecstatic even. Did you guys know? Did you know? Did you know there's doomsday shit in here? Did you guys know? Look at that. Look at that. Fuck. Right? That just blow your mind? So after you get 148 in Raider, you want to be a builder for that doomsday bonuses. What cards do I use? If you looked at it for the time, the arms deal, National Quest give you the most experience. That's the other main reason I pay for arms supply, is those ones are always open. I can always do those ones. If something happens, I can always do those ones. So typically for cards, I actually haven't looked into changing my green cards recently. Maybe I'll do that now. But typically for cards, I'm just going for the most amount of quests and experience. Right? 60%, 20%. I don't know why that's only 20. I guess I didn't finish that? That's weird. And then 120,000 fixed, and then 15% more. So I just go for the most experience possible with my cards for now, because I'm just trying to finish it, right? And they are only an hour. Yeah, they only take an hour to do the National Quest ones. You can set. Typically there's 2 for each class. So Siege will be able to send 2, and then it'll finish in an hour, and then you'll be able to send 2 more. Another reason why Arms Supply is great, because you can always get that 174k. Actually, I'll show you. You can always get that 174k. Only takes an hour. And this is, they have this many slots here for that specific reason, to make Arms Supply pay to win for everybody, right? So there's 2 for Siege, 1 for Architect, another 1 for Architect. They're not always in the same places. 2 for Celebrity, 2 for Farmer, right? Everyone gets 2. It's pretty good. It's, if you can, like if you're fast enough, it's obviously more beneficial for you to do these. If you're not in a state that's super populated, then you don't have this issue. But here in 666, we have so many players that as soon as work time starts, every single slot is full. Every single one. Every single one. I don't know how people are so fast. Every single slot gets filled immediately. Immediately. I don't know if they just don't send cards, because that's what screws me. If I sit here and wait, like if I sit here like this and I want to do this 226, right? What I'll do is I'll like open it up and I'll sit over one of these slots. But as soon as I click it and try to put on my cards and send it, it's too late. Everybody's already sent. So I don't know if they're just not sending their cards or setting their cards and they're just sending. Do you lose your Siege cards once you class change? You don't lose them, but you can't use them. They'll still be there when you switch back. They don't use cards, they just send NPCs. That's what I thought, but I mean, like, if it's for 226k, but I can do 176k and put extra XP on that, then I'm getting pretty close to 226k, and I don't have to compete with anybody for that. So I don't know. Doesn't seem that much more beneficial to me. I mean, I'm still getting something like 400,000 for every one that I do, or something like that. Where is it? 563,000 for doing the 170k, right? 542,000. Depends on what cards get put on there, but it's over 500,000 for the 170,000 experience quest. Just because of the cards that I use. So it's like that. That's fine. I could get a little bit more than that, but this is fine. This is lots. Which is why arms deals. Yeah, they are. I agree. I agree. Arms deal slots are the best slots. Oh, what's the blog post? April Fools. Oh my god, guys. You can prank people. Hello? Oh, yeah, my mic died, I guess. Sorry. Sorry about that. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. I don't know what happened. I guess it froze? My mic's pretty old. It's like 8 years old now. Sorry about that. What was I saying? I'll just start from the beginning again. Well, somebody confirmed that you can hear me now. I can see the levels going up and down, but... Yeah, we good? Okay. But what I was saying, I don't know when it cut out, but this is the most efficient way to finish your parts. It didn't used to be. It used to be, a lot of people suggested a bunch of different things. I was about to throw my AirPods out. A lot of people suggested a bunch of different things. It used to be more valuable for you to come to the store, actually go in here and buy these chests than it was to speed up parts. But this is not the case anymore. They added this. I don't remember when they did. It must have been almost a year ago now that they added this finish now option. So what this finish now option does is it will finish whatever you're trying to finish with the lowest amount of speed ups possible. So what's going to happen is it will do, so I have 4.5 hours. If I were to hit this, what it's going to do, it's going to use 4 1-hour speed ups, 2 15-minute speed ups, and then a 1-minute speed up. So it's going to use the most efficient route to finish that by buying speed ups. So that's why now that is the way you want to do your parts. And I was saying, if you have the VIP perk option, it's great to use your speed ups because you'll just be able to click here and then finish it. But again, a lot of times it's more valuable just to hang on to these for other things. You run out of, when you push cutting edge technology a lot, you run out of speed ups quickly. So having extra 5 minutes and extra 15 minutes and extra 1 hour isn't going to hurt you. It ends up costing 23,000 diamonds to instant finish after you get the hourly back. So you end up getting 100 for that, 1,500 for that, and 4,000 for that, or whatever ends up being 3,500 for that. So you ended up getting about 5,000 back, and you spend about 28,000. So it ends up costing 23,000 diamonds to do a speed up hourly. And I think it's still the most efficient way right now to do parts. I wish this was worth it to buy these. It's just not really, because like 9 times out of 10 you're gonna get something you can't pick, right? So you're gonna end up with something you don't care about a lot of times. I have all speed ups for troops. Yeah. See, I'm not trying to craft anything with that. So that was essentially a waste. It wasn't, because you might use it later, but you know. These I would do every day. Spend these up. Why not? Doesn't hurt. I always do the green ones. I don't know if it's worth it to do these, but I could only get 1 as opposed to 5. And since I'm trying to get the plates mostly out of these, because that's the most value you can get out of these chests, is to get the titanium plates or the whatever, you know, the last one. This. The one that takes 12 hours. That's what you want to get out of those chests, but since it's random, you lose a lot of value just buying them. Why am I so zoomed in? God damn. Is that not how you zoom out? How do you zoom out? Oh my god, game. I hate this emulator. God damn it. I'm gonna figure out how to use that stupid reflector program and turn all my notifications off so I can just use my phone. I do green 1,000 at a time, 200,000 diamonds. You're insane. You're actually a crazy person. Actually a crazy person. Train as many troops as possible, then triple it. Yeah. Like CHN this season is requesting that we all get to at least 150 million before the season starts. And players that have multiple Baneblade sets are being asked to get over 500 million. And players that have 5 Baneblade sets are being asked to get 1 billion. So it's just like, it's a never-ending struggle. I'd never do this. But since we're here, might as well collect my $500. Fuck yeah. Oh, times 2? Hell yeah, dude. $1,000. Rich as hell. 150 mil troop power. I mean, it's most of my power. Did it like once a month. Helped when getting gold parts. Yeah, see, joke, it used to be beneficial to do that. That used to be the the way everybody recommended that you spend your diamonds on parts was to buy those cases, because the option prior to that was to go in here and buy the speed ups, right? Because it used to be cheaper to buy these speed ups than to instant finish. But now, since the instant finish calculates how much time is left and goes the cheapest route, the instant finish is cheaper than this. And it's become the best way to craft your parts. You can buy these for sure. Like, it's not going to be bad. It's going to be more material for every one you buy. The downside is it costs quite a bit, and you don't have a choice in what you get. It's random. You're going to get a random amount, right? Making parts for being blade? Yup. The struggle is real. Being blade. Takes a very long time. Alright, what else can we talk about? You guys want something simple like this? How to donate to Alliance Technology without spending everything you got? Simple. Each one of these is calculated individually. So typically I spend 16, 17, so I'll go 34, then I'll go to the next one. Well, that one needs to be researched. And I'll do 17 here. Blah, 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 blah. That's the most efficient way, just so you don't spend all your diamonds on one tech and still get a decent amount for it. I guess I have to go to the other one now. Why not? Doing it this way, I think, costs somewhere around like 2,200 diamonds. I had 111,000. Oh, it costs less than 2,000 diamonds to do it that way. And these Alliance contribution points are very valuable. Often I will buy 1 hour speed ups with them and just use them on parts. It's free. I used to buy stones all the time, but now I have so many stones, I don't think I'll ever use them all. Honestly. 184,000 stones. I do 10 at a time for diamonds, spread it out. Okay. Yeah, you can do it that way. The reason I do 17 is because typically I aim to do these three, because they give the most contribution. So I'll aim to do 17 here, 17 here, and then 16 here, or something like that. But I can't today. Another reason to get VIP shop. The only reason. Fuck clicking the shortcuts. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. When I unlocked that for the training speed ups, which I think I have training speed ups and building speed ups only on this base. But my other base has all of it. It has the ones for training, the ones for research, the ones for parts, the ones for everything. Like it has all of the instant click speed ups, and it's so good. It's one of the best things. Clicking sucks, especially when you run out of 1 hour speed ups. I've seen many people send screenshots of their base with 35,000 5-minute speed ups and 2 1 hour speed ups because they only use their 1 hours. They can't be bothered to tap, 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 tap. I want it more. You need it, man. VIP shop is one of those essential things, especially this late in the game. Early on, it was even better. It was huge to have the VIP shop in like your first week or something like that. If you started collecting this kind of stuff from the very beginning when you started playing Last Shelter, like that's what I did. That's what I did. Because I had I played in state, what the hell state did I play in? 570? I think I started in 570. And I played there for a couple of months, didn't know how to play the game. Then one day, I was bored, I jumped on, I opened it up, I started looking around, and I figured out what the game was. And that's when I got interested in it, and I made my wife start a new base in state 666 with a few friends who were already playing there, and that's where I met Sass and Fizz and all them. And I bought VIP shop immediately. As soon as I hit base level 20, I think it was that you unlock it. Maybe it's 19. It's something around there. It's like 17, 18, 19. You unlock it, the ability to build it. From that point on, I had it. And that is part of the reason why I've been able to be successful as a quote-unquote free-to-play base. Mostly. I have a level 25 farm and I want to throw it away because of no VIP shop. 65k 5-minute speed ups for training. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. 667? No, I started in... Did I say 666? Yeah, okay. I meant 667. Yeah, I went from 570 to 667, then 666. Most of the people we played with, they ain't here no more. Ah, fuck off with this shit. Give me a tech hour. Is it time? Guys, if we make it 52 more minutes in this stream, you can watch me get mad at how stupid these fucking questions are again. Are you excited? You guys want to learn about... Did Roman gladiators have to bring their own equipment? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I know now. They do. You coming to 677 soon? Unlikely. Quite unlikely that I will ever migrate, to be honest. Very unlikely that I'll ever migrate out of 666. If 666 goes under, I'll probably just stop playing, honestly. My base isn't worth moving. My base would cost more to move than it would be to just buy one. Buy one that's better. You want to know about Roman gladiators? Well, you saw the last stream, Sass. I don't know. I failed that question. All 6 of us failed that question. The last 6 people in that thing were just like, how the fuck would I know that? And they just picked what everybody else picked. Wild. Wild and crazy insanity. You guys want to talk about management heroes? Development heroes? I don't give a shit about them. FYI. My base was built on 50 farms. I made... When I was in 667, I made 30 farms when I made my base. And I built those farms up with my base. And I migrated those farms, some of those farms as well to 666. And then I made 30 more when I got here. So currently in 666, I own 51 bases. So resources have never been an issue for me. So I don't give a shit about any of these heroes, to be honest. The good ones would be Drill Master, Master Marksman, the Mechanic, which I don't even have. Taskmaster, Patriot, and Foreman, which do... wait, is it Patriot? Yeah, he's Spider. And, yeah, Taskmaster, Patriot, Foreman, and Chrome, who do things for your units. He's pretty good because he actually has... where is it? This one. But he gives you extra siege defender resistance, so he's actually a good hero to have. Frontline medic, can't really be upset with... I haven't even finished mine. Are you kidding? I didn't know she was like this. Oh no, that's right. I did have her finished and I split her a long time ago. So that's why I don't have her skills done. But Frontline Medic just increases, you know, healing speed, reduces cost, more blah blah blah. Dev heroes are awesome. I don't give a shit about dev heroes. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. They just don't matter to me. I don't care how many resources I have. The training ones are the only ones I care to have. I just put these other ones in here so I didn't actually accidentally split them. I don't actually care if they're there or not. I never come and do this. Like, never. This is the first time in, I don't even Oh, oops. This is the first time I don't even know how long that I've come and done this. He doesn't even have it. Fuck this guy. Arms supply gives you a dev ticket? No, it doesn't. That's, the other one. Hero... Project Hero. Kept up with you, okay, with 6 parts. Yeah, I'm not... Okay, I guess what I said was... No, what I said was I don't care about dev heroes. Dev heroes are not bad, okay? You should put work into your dev heroes if that's what you care about. I just personally don't give a shit about resources. I have so many. I've never, ever, ever wanted for resources. They've always been there. The only thing is cash, and that's because you can only steal so much. And even now, I have 2 billion cash on hand. I'm never going to spend that. Not before I earn another billion. So, I mean, resources just irrelevant. Alright, what can we talk about Neo? I don't really have any other buildings to talk about as far as I can tell. Project Hero is good when you're starting game. Yeah, it's decent, and the way they changed it now, it's like it gets better every time. Something like that. The longer you have it, the better your rewards get, or some shit. I don't remember how it works. I think this one changes to some better heroes, like Engineer, later on, after a few months. Plus, you can't, I mean, hero tokens are extremely valuable. It is, even for pay-to-win players, you can only buy 100 a day. There's no, unless the, like a pack like this comes up. Unless a pack like this comes up. You can only buy 100 a day ever from here. After that, it's gone. This is it's once per day, and that's it. Season 2 ticket on the last day. Yeah, it must be later. But, you know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 super tickets. Purple tickets don't really matter. Wisdom medals are okay, but you should be pretty good on wisdom medals right now. Unless you just finished a bunch of heroes after the season ended. Plus 200 hero tokens for 30 bucks. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 super tickets for 30 bucks is already a steal. Because super tickets are 100 for 30, right? So, even just looking at this for the first month, even if you're not a new player, it's probably worth getting, but I don't buy it because I'm cheap bastard. That's it. It keeps changing. Yep, every month you have it cumulatively. So, and if you let that drop, it will reset, as far as I understand. So you'll go back to the beginning. So the longer you have it, the better it is, kind of thing. It didn't used to be that way. Arms Supply and Project Hero were both waste of money back in the day. Project Hero less, because you still got tickets. You still got tickets and tokens. But they've changed it now, so it's a lot better. Oh, hell yeah. Kill them all. Get them out of here. Oh, those are people. Don't kill them. Well, that one. Alright. Does anybody have anything they would like me to touch on or discuss at this point? Tokens in 1083, we are DD1 and then 5400 tokens now saving for next year. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I don't know why you're playing another base though. You're crazy. My packs are expensive, $5 more than yours. Yeah, because I live in Canada. And Canadian dollars, shit. Yep. Welcome to my life. Yeah. $100 packs are $150 for me after tax. Why do you think I don't buy shit? My markup is crazy. Z got bored with us? Z is here. I start there because I quit that one in 677. Oh, why? But why? A long time ago, I had the thought of making a new base in a new state and doing everything over, but then it's just like, it seemed like such a time investment. I couldn't be bothered. Oh, is that what you meant? Z got bored with us in state. Gotcha. I don't buy shit because I'm self-admitted cheap as fuck. Yeah, well, I mean, what do you want? What do you want from me? I'm a poor Canadian boy. Just trying to get by. Was angry with something. Made too many mistakes first playing the game. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a learning experience, right? Back when we started, there was no handbook on how to play, really. Not that anyone was willing to share. If you knew somebody in an older state, you could get advice from them, but, you know, there's not really anything like that. You got an executioner do what, right now? You were president in 1083? Nice. That's funny. Ah, well. I mean, people migrate all the time. It's not worth getting upset over. If you think, like a lot of people think that way, if say I play in 666 and Sass plays in 666 and next week I decided I want to join 714 and I just migrate out. If me and Sass really aren't going to be friends anymore because we're not playing in the same state, then were we ever really friends? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. There's no point getting upset at anybody. Let them make their choices. It's everybody's game. Executioner dupe right now. You lucky boy. How many is that for? She's a good hero. Got a strong APC, Max Forsaken to start and shooting. God tier in season 0. God tier. Can't be beat. You gotta save enough tickets to get those 3 sisters in season 3 and you're fine. You can keep being the president. No problem. Alright, you guys gotta give me something. What do you want to talk about? I'm running out of ideas. I've been rambling for an hour and a half. My coffee's cold. Yeah, the early game was crazy. People who rushed to T9 were so much stronger than everybody else for so long. It was funny. People who rushed parts were so much stronger than everybody for so long. Heroes. What heroes? What shall I speak upon? Yesterday, if you missed the video, I actually went, it was towards the end, I actually went through the list of every single combat hero, every single season hero. I skipped a few that were useless, but I actually went through and explained my opinion on which heroes you can use at what point that they are unlocked. So that was the last probably 20 or 30 minutes of the stream I did yesterday that I just went through the list. The new ones, you want to talk about the new ones? I did talk about them yesterday, but we can talk about them again. It upsets me deeply to talk about them because the wording is... It's bad. It's not good. It's bad. But anyway. I don't actually know what else I can say about Lustin Retrograder. It remains to be seen what they're going to be able to do, and it's specifically because of the way the skills are worded that it's not clear. Patriot can be used to force tiles, by the way, not useless. Sass, you're banned. You're just banned. Pack your shit. Next you'll tell me you want to use Wanderer. You're just banned. I know you talked about them, but as far as who would synergize, well, theoretically, it's difficult to say. It's difficult to say because of the wording, is what I was getting at just then. Because I don't 100% understand this skill. All our squads are immune to 2 confuse effects, but it's not telling you which ones. I assume it's a random 2 from Silence, Disarm, Suppress, or Confuse, which are the effects. No, it's 2 confuse effects. Oh! Oh! I understand this. All our squads are immune to 2 confuse effects. That means that they will ignore 2 confuse effects during the course of the battle. Oh. Now it makes sense. I thought it was just worded stupidly. Now it makes sense. Yeah, that is most likely a reaction to tech. I would agree with that. Even though Confuse is not tech's main thing, she still does it, and it matters. Knowing that, I can't believe I didn't see that yesterday. When it's your squad's turn to act, dealing 250% damage to enemy teams, silence, disarm, suppress, or confuse states every round. That's still quite confusing. It sounds like if the enemy is silenced, disarmed, suppressed, or confused, that they will take 250% damage every round. Not 100% clear if that's what it's saying or not. But that's kind of what I'm getting from that. She doesn't even... Okay, no, she does. So 1 turn prep, and she can confuse for 1 round. So technically, Okay, so technically this is 600% damage. If it goes off. Because it'll be 1 turn prep, 50% to deal 250% damage, make them confused, and then they will take 250% damage if they are confused. So technically that's a 600% damage skill, which is pretty good. Plus it leaves them with poison. Which is another... no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong skill. Then they have this one here. 35% to deal 300% damage to 2 squads and cause them to enter poisonous state. Now, poisonous state is not listed here. So there's no synergy between those 2 skills. This is separate as far as it's worded now. So if we look at Lust, one of the things we can gather from just reading what her skills do is she is going to be doing skill damage. So she's more like a hummingbird than she is like Nomad. So you'll want to pair her with heroes who are boosting skill damage. An example of that... Let's see. No, not Kochi. Lust and Executioner might be broken. Why? 1 turn prep, all squad. Flammable status. Doesn't stack with her ability. This does, though. But it's only first 3 turns. So the most you're going to get out of that is 1500% total damage spread across 6 squads. And it's only for 1 turn, right? Yeah, it's only for 1 turn. So they would do 1500% total potential damage with synergy with Lust with this skill. 35% chance to attack all squad for 135 and then give them ignite status. Okay, so ignite status and flammable status don't stack. So yes, it's true. Executioner does have some synergy with Lust, but I don't think she's the ideal choice. Hoping, poison, and burning stack. It would be independent calculations. So they would both deal damage. But typically that kind of damage, when you get low to the low 150% and the low 200%, one important thing to remember about damage is what it's saying on the hero skill is not the amount of damage it is going to deal. Okay, because your might and resistance is calculated against the enemy's resistance and might and HP and all these other factors. And so it's like you can get a general idea of what the hero is capable of doing, but you can't, you know, it's tough. Those low 150% typically end up doing about 100 or 200 damage, which is insignificant. It doesn't really matter. I'm thinking Valk. Valk will probably... Maybe Valk... Maybe Shadow Valk Lust. Shadow Valkyrie Lust. Seems good. For a non-mix, anyway. Shadow Valkyrie Lust is okay, it looks like. Who else can she play with, I think? Probably Deus, because everybody can. But he doesn't do a ton for her. When 2 random damage is reduced by 5% and stack up to 8 times. Maybe Deus can do something with her, but it would be pretty passive. I wouldn't do very much. I'm thinking Shadow probably has some synergy, for sure. 60% margin. Each basic has 100 damage, deal 250% bonus damage for 1 turn. Yeah, Shadow and Lust are probably going to get put together. That'll be one of the first things people try. Shadow, Lust, Deus, maybe. Yeah. That's what that would be my first thought. Shadow, Lust, Deus would be pretty decent. It seems as if Lust is probably going to slot into almost any slot that Hummingbird can to begin with, because they do a lot of the same stuff, which is just essentially damage, damage, damage. I don't know if she's actually going to be better than Hummingbird or not, because Hummingbird is super damage output. Now, if we were going to think about a mix for Lust, what could we go with? Anna would be probably a good choice. And I think Predator. Anna, Predator, Lust. Right? 50%? No, she doesn't need it. Never mind. Anna... Maybe... Well, actually... Organic. Organic has synergy with Lust, for sure. She would be better than Bird at facing TP. I don't know. I think, honestly, TP is probably going to hurt Lust pretty badly. For a lot of the same reasons that Venom Walker is not a great hero when he fights TP. Because of this kind of thing. It's just small amounts of damage that don't matter to Tech Priestess. She just eats it up. Stuff like that. So I'm thinking Shadow, Lust, Deus. Shadow, Valk, Lust. Oh, hit my mic. Probably Anna, Organic, Lust, or Organic, Lust, Anna. Tech Priestess is gonna fit with Lust easily because she confuses. 50% of the time, 1 turn prep. So on average, she'll use that twice per battle. Maybe upwards of 4 times. Well, to a max of 4 times, because 1 turn prep, and there's 8 total rounds of battle. So maximum of 4 times, on average 2 to 3. She's going to confuse 2 random enemy squads, which puts 250% damage on them from Lust skills. So Lust and Tech Priestess have great synergy already. So maybe even something like Anna, Tech, Lust, although that's not no, Anna, Tech, Lust, Tech, Lust, Anna, Tech, Anna, Lust, or Tech, Lust, Anna might also be good. It looks like it has potential to have some pretty good synergy between those 3 heroes. You're not really ever going to be looking to match Lust with a Hummingbird or a Nomad. That's just too much aggro on shooters, and shooters are notorious for being glass cannons. So it's just not going to work. It might get a lot of kills, but it will lose a lot. What about Canoness? 70% chance to the furthest squad. Yep, Canoness. Okay, so Tech Cannon Lust. Great. And if you're worried about Nomad, Tech Lust Cannon. Great. That's going to be a great APC. It's going to be... This is what I'm saying. She seems like she fits right alongside every APC that Hummingbird could be in. So any APC you know of with Hummingbird in it currently, Lust is probably going to fit in there too. Just because she's quite similar in what she's trying to do. Not... Their skills aren't similar, but they're similar in what they're trying to do. Which is just a lot of damage, basically. Now, Retrograder is very interesting. I feel like Retrograder is going to change because of this. This seems extremely overpowered. Extremely. 50% chance to heal 270%. For reference, I believe the highest amount of healing any hero has at this time is 98%. Is it? I don't remember who it is. 96.5%. I think that is the highest currently. Like, Tech is only 33, and you know how much Tech heals. Tech is only 33. Okay, 247. So he'll heal better than Canoness. Yeah, he'll heal better than Canoness. He will definitely heal better than her. Canoness is better than him, though. I think. My opinion on Retrograder, I don't know why I said this yesterday too. I don't know why they're trying this general hero bullshit. Because if you were to take away the fact that he was a general hero and could use all three troop types with one of his skills, which, by the way, does not make you a general hero. If one of your 8 skills can be used with all 3 troop types, that's not a general hero. All 3 of his skills, or all 3 of his skills and his awakening, should be centered around which troop type he uses. But I imagine that was too much work. So instead, they made a fighter hero who can also do shooters and vehicles, but he does them way worse than he would ever do fighters. So I don't understand why Retrograder is not a fighter hero. It doesn't make any sense, because he has all the awakening gives him 15% HP. This is resistance. This is might, which it typically is, and this is resistance. So he's double resistance plus HP on his awakening, plus all this healing, and he's a front row boy. This is a fighter hero. I'm ultimately confused as to why he is not just a fighter hero, but this is what we're getting. I don't know. I don't understand it very much. Because when he's leading fighters, 35% less damage. Damage receiving by your squad. Yes, so you take 35% less damage. When he's leading vehicles, enemy squads launch skills and combat attacks. So whenever they... Oh, it's 2 random enemy squads. This isn't even going to stack on everybody. And it's 8% up to 8 layers. So there are only 8 rounds in the battle. It's probably not going to get a full 8 stack every time. And when he's a shooter hero, he He can evade for the first 3 turns. It's worthless. It's useless. It's shit. If you put him with shooters, it's a waste. Every pay to player will have him max before the end of the night. I think so. I think he's, as this general hero they're trying to paint him as. That's a joke. I think he's a fighter hero. Yeah, just use him as a fighter. It makes no sense to use him in any other way, because every other, like, think about if you put him in vehicles, he's just going to be reducing damage and healing. So he's not going to kill anything, and that's not what you're aiming for with vehicles. You want your vehicles to be fast and to kill. That's typically how you build your APCs. They're not usually super heavy support. I don't know. This is really weird. There's no point to this, in my opinion. I think this hero is very strange. If all 3 of his skills had alternate effects depending on what unit type he used, maybe he'd be interesting. But as it stands right now, this is a fighter hero. But it's no doubt in my mind, this is a fighter hero. I think he will be used 99% of the time as a fighter hero, alternately maybe as a vehicle hero, but I think not very often. So for a fighter hero, yeah, he's going to be pretty good. That healing is nuts. Does it heal too? The squad with the lowest value, and then clears debuffs from 2 squads. Okay, so he also counters lust to a degree. They put 2 heroes out that counter each other. But they didn't want you to think that they did that, so they gave him this. They gave him all this extra stuff so that you wouldn't see that, I guess. I don't know. This is a fighter hero. This is stupid. Anyway. Also, his name is Blades? Angelina and Blades? Bro, your name is Blades. Why? Alright. Seems like a watered down commie with vehicles. Kind of. Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like, this isn't enough to put a vehicle in this slot. You'll have fighters. Are the new heroes in the pool tonight? I doubt it. I imagine the first time the new heroes will show up is the hero day after Eden begins. Then you'll probably have that, you'll have a pool with Lust and then some Season X heroes, and then you'll have a pool with Retrograder following that with some Season X heroes. Most likely. Because the reason I say no is because last season, if you remember, when the Shadow and whoever the fuck the other one was came out, they came out at the end of the season, so you were actually able to pull them with reward tickets. But these ones you can't. They're not in the pools yet. First week of Eden, yeah. You probably see Lust first. It depends, because they're changing a lot of things, right? So we don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it's fair to assume the first week of Eden we'll probably see one of them. At least one of them, if not both. If not both in a massive stupid pool with like, 4 times chances to get this, which we all remember that from previous seasons. Those Wrath pools with 4 times chances weren't 4 times chances. That was bullshit. Right? You didn't get 4 times chances to get Wrath. That was horse shit. I know people who spent 1,000 tickets and didn't pull one single wrath. 4 times chance, by the way. Okay. Okay. Alright. Dumb. What else, Sass? What else you got for me? Sass is my, like my manager. He sits in the back with the paper and goes, okay, now talk about this. I remember they put new heroes before some DD season. Yeah, last season, right? Shadow, but I think that wasn't on purpose. I think that was a mistake. I think that was a mistake. I don't think they intended to do that. Like it was an error in the code, and then they just had to roll with it because people already pulled them. The only other option would be to roll back, and that would include refunds, changing a lot of things. It just wasn't going to happen. Has 1,800 tickets to use for them. Nice. Yeah. Hopefully they're in small pools. I would really like to see them tested as early as possible. We'll see. If I can find, when the season starts, if I can find somebody who has the max, I'll bring you guys some reports and stuff. Ricky. I remember Ricky. Ricky boy. Ricky's a nice guy too, for sure. Yeah, he's very strong. He's one of those. There's so many of them, honestly. There's so many more very, very strong bases who are humble and willing to help and talk than there are assholes who are I'm the strongest, so you can't talk to me. Look who I am. There's way fewer of those than there are maxed bases who are actually willing to share what they know. Way more of those. He's still maxed. What can you do? You can still gain points every single day, even if you're maxed. Every single day. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. Tech day is the one that gets harder because the only option after you finish your tech is to buy diamonds. But you can score every single day. Maxed or no maxed. Gathering day, you just gather. Building day, you craft parts. Tech day, buy diamonds. And hero day is hero day. Everybody can hero trick still, right? And then training is training. Everybody trains troops. But you can still score every single day, regardless of if you're maxed. And you should get 3 boxes minimum every single day. You get base 25 in 2 days, I think. That would cost so much. Building day, you craft parts. Just craft parts. Look, it's as simple as this. You go into your materials, go to your Trailblazer parts. Exactly. Go to your parts, split the gold ones, and recraft them. It costs next to nothing. You get 1,600 back. Here, I'll even do it. You get 1,600 back, and then you can craft it again for 6,000. So it's costing you 5,000 and 1,600 diamonds to get 500,000 points, right? That's totally doable. That's totally doable for everyone. And you could get your 3 boxes with this. You can get your 3 hourlies with this if you're willing to spend the diamonds. Absolutely. Technically, you get 9 boxes that way, but it's not worth it. It'll cost you way more diamonds than it's worth. I'm just going to run to the washroom real quick. I'll be back in a sec, guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the chat. I'll get to them when I get back. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? It's been max for a while. Who's this? Craft Trailblazer. I've done 9 boxes multiple times. Emax building. Fizz still playing? Nah. Bram is though. Fizz is taking a break. Yeah. I hope he comes back. I miss Fizz. Did you see some guys from MYE went back to 667 from 666? Really? Okay. What a waste of time that is. What's the point of doing that? Oh, they're just farms. Yeah. That's a one-way trip, bruh. 666 is going to be closed for a while. For a good long while. Unless there's a big migration that happens soon. We're rank 1 by a sizable margin last time I checked. 16-1, 14-6. Yeah, we're not dropping out of that rank 1 spot for a while. So that's a one-way trip. Leaving 666 at the moment. Oh, you know what I forgot to do yesterday? I signed up for this, but I didn't put my T10s in. I really need to make some enhanced. Oh wait, I actually have never... Why did I do that? I have never... Can you enhance T10? You can, right? I've never tried. I would go back to smash them and take over. 622 is trying to oppose us. Who gives a shit? What else is new? Fuck those guys. I'd love to fight them. No enhanced T10. I didn't think I had seen them, but I'd never tried myself, so I wasn't sure. But yeah. Just one thing I didn't know. See, even I don't know shit. Some stuff. Guess it would have been as simple as clicking this, right? Then I would have known. But I never did. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. You never know. Oh boy. I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to tell her she wasn't shielded. I didn't want to open it up on my phone because I would have got logged out first. That was the first thing you tried? It probably was the first thing I tried too, and I just forgot. Guys excited? It's almost time for the bullshit competition. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to get my 10 blueprints. I just can't wait. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. She doesn't need to be shielded. I know. Just easier that way. Give me 1 second. I'm just checking my phone. Oh no! Guys, I did it! Fuck! God, I'm so stupid. God damn it. I don't know why I do it. It's reactive. I just hit the game. Fuck. Give me 1 sec. Get those VIP points. Which ones? For this? I will when I research. When I do, I just have to do one research and then I'll have it. Actually, I should do this. Although I'm kind of running out of medals since the season ended and I unlocked a bunch of heroes. I think actually, yeah, I do want to do that. I think right now I have less research speed ups. Oh, never mind. I didn't want to do that at all. What the fuck? I didn't know I had 3,000 1-hour speed ups and 20,000 5-minute research speed ups. Oh, from the Wasteland questions. Oh yeah. Is it time? Are we ready? Alright. I'm excited. They need to bring personal rest house back. That was such a problem. Answer all of them correct? I'll try, man. I'll try, but when it asks last shelter questions, I can answer that. But as soon as it gets into what does a Roman gladiator's dick look like I don't know that. I know this one. No, that's a no, guys. He's known for his knowledge, apparently. Or his wisdom. They can't bring back personal res tiles, unfortunately. They can't. I mean, if they don't do Total War anymore, they can. Common and rare hero medals can be exchanged for basic wisdom medals. No, right? Later, you're gonna get banned. You have third-party accounts. You think it's okay? When heroes cast combat skills, only targets within effective range will be attacked. That's a fact. That's a truthy. The same number of teams enter the World Cup finals as the Europe Cup finals. No? Perfect. Changing to a new class will inherit the level of the previous class. You're not gonna fucking trick me with that one again. No, no shot. The two capitals of Austro-Hungarian Empire were Budapest and Prague? I don't know. The Portuguese explorer... Sure. Sure. Great. Yeah, the Alliance Res Station could use a fix as well. I got them all right. I'm the greatest. Yeah, I think if they didn't do Total War anymore and they only did Eden, they could bring the personal res stations back, because the problem with them was that people were using to block paths with the personal res station, because you couldn't teleport onto them. Once your alliance had up past level 7 tiles or whatever, then you couldn't teleport onto them. If there are insufficient food and water in the base's truck, the base's population will gradually dwindle. Cache can be cleared in settings and options. Loving, you can teleport onto them as long as there's no gathering. Will display speed up success chances in the base's main interface. Yeah, good one. Iron Teeth the Destroyer and Mohawk belong to the Gunna Boys faction. I don't know. KFC is a British fast food company. Good old Kentucky, Britain. Heal speed up can be used to heal injured troops and the virus. No. When heroes cast combat skills, only targets within the effective range will be attacked. That's actual factual information. Does anybody know? No. Yes. I was figuring it wouldn't. How the hell would he do that in the shower? It would have to be a bath. Was it no? Yes. No? Yes. Ah, fuck. I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember. Need to fix a lot of things, yeah. If someone is channeling a missile, everyone from every state should be able to come hit him. They can on Sunday. Should be only, yeah. Shouldn't be able to come hit him. Oh, okay. Do you guys know it's too late? By the time you guys say the answer, it's too fucking late. The delay. Oh, no. Is it no, guys? Thanks. I hadn't figured that out yet. Just a touch late on that one. Base durability can be recovered with diamonds. Can only be recovered with diamonds. Wait. Wait. Wait, is this a trick? Fuck! I didn't know if it was asking that. I thought if... Trick question. I feel cheated. Cheated. Holy shit. Oh, is it no? Thanks. Thanks, Sil. Oh, okay. There you go. That was a trick. You can't tell me it wasn't. I thought they were asking if there was like something else you could repair durability with, not over time. Fucking trick questions, bruh. Scammed. I feel cheated. I never listen to you. Yeah, I sit here and ignore you guys. Just like, what do you guys know? Come on. Oh, Pony's going off. Hey, if you guys were wondering who reset cutting edge technology today, it's those guys. Good luck. Did you go over the CE reset thing? I did in the beginning. I can go over it again if you want. Look at those VIP points. I'm so rich now. Boys. Loaded. Alright, it's gone. We ain't loaded no more. Boys. Pony was telling everyone to go right in CE. Yeah. I know some people are resetting next week also. Yeah, that's what I said earlier. If you are a spender, you definitely want to go to the right because it will reduce the reset timer. If you are not a spender, you definitely want to go to the left because it will reduce the amount of speed ups and badges that you require to do your upgrades. Zeus has reset like 6 times now, I think. I think at most he could have reset 3 times. 2 to 3 times. Because Zeus was back in 607. I don't think 607 was ahead of us though, so at most he could have reset 2 or 3 times, I believe. Just based on time, I think. How far away are you? Good. I'll help. If I reset, will I get my medals back? No. No, 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 no. I think he has them on his channel. Maybe I'm wrong, but well, no. Maybe he could have reset upwards of 4 times if he maxed CE right away. Excuse me. That's mine. Excuse me, camp. That's mine. Do you see how close it is to me? Should I gather? What do you guys think? Should I do it? Why would you get your medals back? Then you wouldn't spend more money. Exactly. Doesn't the top portion stay? You have to do it on... Okay, so here's how it works. You get to choose what you want to reset, okay? So you'll go into here. When your reset timer is up, it'll say it right here. And you just click this, reset that. It resets whatever skill you choose to reset. It does not stack this ability additionally. It does not add any more might than this 30% when it's maxed again. But the benefit to resetting is you get more specialization points, which obviously is good. Why am I shielded? Because we have fucking rats. And I don't feel like dealing with it all the time. Weak ass rats. Like, it's not about whether they can beat me or not, because they probably can't. It's just that if I'm not there and they hit me 5 times, I probably won't win that. Like, if I don't refill my troops, you can't win forever. If you're not refilling, you're gonna get beat. Eventually. You never shield? That's because you have a gargantuan cock, Sass. Rogues in 666. Every state's gonna have rogues. There's about 3 or 4 of them here, And they're all pretty fucking weak, honestly. But they're annoying enough because they hit people's farms and shit. Rogues are unavoidable in most states. You can't really stop them. We have one base 22 rogue. Do we? You don't? That's because you don't have any players. That's because nobody's strong enough to be rogue in your state yet, Zill. Everybody's the same strength. We don't, and don't send them here. Yeah, I guess it's true that some states don't have rogues, but any state could. And when you get to a population of over 700, obviously the odds are pretty good. The 1-7 is talking about aren't rogues, they just have personal beasts with certain lines. That's true. They're not rogues in the sense that they just go around hitting all the time. They're pissed off at somebody and they're throwing fits all the time. Disrespect. I call them like I sees them, alright? Where's your base, Zill? Where are you at? Let's see it. Got some players 7-1-4 that came over 7-4. Yeah. 7-1-4 is going to do a big migration at the end of the season, I think. I don't really have any problem with 7-1-4 personally. I think they're fine. I think they have some strong players as well. Some very strong players. But I don't think we have any issues with 7-1-4 at all in 6-6-6. I shield because I shit talk the rogues all the time. Every time I see them. Every time I see them talking in chat, I call them little rats. Look at this fucking guy. What a legend. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, purple tiles. There you go. Ooh, look at you. Am I getting close? Am I gonna find you? 7's always talking smack. Yeah. Well, what else am I supposed to do with my time? I like this base skin. I actually prefer it without the dragon, the one that they gave for free. That's your 2 base? Where? Oh, over here? This you? This one? Gucci and Chinese name with CRO flag? Now I have no idea where it was. Lost. farms. What is this? Oh, it's for the rally, I assume. No? I don't know then. Why is it saying that? Why did he recall? Camp, what are you doing? Yeah, just give me some numbers, bro. I'll love it when these are farms. Oh no. Fire. It has 91 in the name near Gucci. Bro, I don't know what the fuck that is anymore. It's gone. Just coords would be great. Alright. What else can we talk about? What else we got here? Yeah, same, bro. I don't have a single base skin, and it upsets me. I'm forever unlucky. Look at this. Look at this. What the fuck? Oh my god. Whoa! Spoilers! I guess we got a new one coming out. That looks fucking stupid, by the way. Are those donuts? Those are donuts. That's a candy car. Alright. That looks like shit. Fucking donut. Oh, what's this? Oh, arm supply. Arm supply one looks dope now. Wait, it didn't used to look like that, did it? Why can't I click on you? What is happening? Excuse me? I feel like this didn't used to look like this, did it? That looks dope. I like that a lot. The buff? 2% attack, might, and resistance. It's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, is this a different one that they changed? Why is it in Chinese still? Oh, the chat border. Okay. I thought you meant that this was a skin that was changed. I see what you're saying now. Yeah, okay. 2% attack, might, and resistance. Not bad. I wonder if it's got a base skin, too. Oh, is it the one that's gonna go with this? I fucking hate this skin, by the way. Ugh. This is horrible. This is one of the worst skins I've ever seen. I think it's the one that goes with that. It's gonna be an APC skin that goes with that. It looks that way. There's no new one in here. Yeah. It's the fucking clown penis. Clown penis dot fart. It's one of my favorite SNL bits. You guys ever heard of that one? The clown penis bit? Who dares? Oh yeah, I already looked at this. Your chat froze. Try resetting. Or refreshing. Probably just a YouTube problem. It's bloody? The clown? Where the fuck did it go? I just saw it. There. Did I notice fast enough this time? Is it good? It's good now. I can see it moving, but hopefully it wasn't that long this time. Alright. Well, that's stupid. Honestly, it's probably the cord. I think the cord is a bit beat up on my mic now. But there's Zilly Boy, the little trooper. 50 million kills. Giving himself hats. 495. Is that 681? That's where I am. Or again, has something changed? I'll go back. Man, that's some low power. Wait, you guys, this is season 1, right? That's why. Or is this season 1 for you? Giving himself hats. Yeah, where's my hat, Zill? Where's my hat? Too much. Hell yeah. You want to go there? With your base? That'd be so fucked up. Nobody would ever be able to touch you there. For a long time. If they actually allowed that to happen, nobody would play this game. If big bases could just go wherever they wanted, nobody would play this shit. Fucking Sucker, whatever the fuck guy's name is, and be up in the brand new states. King shit of fuck mountain. I just explained why. Let's get a few back, why not? Who cares? Who cares? Still S1 there, yeah. Crazy. Season 1 heroes are fucking useless. I guess professional is the best one for combat out of season 1. Everybody else is pretty much just like utility garbage. Do you imagine a fully maxed out Season X base just dropping into state 1000? It'd be over. That's your president for the next year. Have fun. 2 weeks still and we are 6th. That's not bad. At least you get something. If we could go back with what we know now. Yeah, no kidding. Hey, stop scratching the door. I gotta let the cat out. She's gonna freak out. Go on. There's a CHN in 1082. Oh, you mean like a big... Okay. Save text like crazy for Ivan and Panther. Yeah. And then season 3. And then you basically are only going to play the Tech and Three Sisters in season 3. And then you're going to hold everything. You could stop along the way and grab a hummingbird, but ultimately... Mikasa. No, it's not Mikasa. I don't know where Kasa is. Probably around here somewhere. TP and Anna? Yeah. I guess that pretty much... You want everybody from Season 3 except Wings of Liberty. Technically you can, but to survive from 3 to 5, you want the Three Sisters. Like, to be competitive from 3 to 5. You want those Three Sisters. But if you don't care about that, and you're just playing for the long game, then yeah. You should just save for Season X. That's the most value. Just Ivan Panther, then TP Anna. I mean, you can. If you're just playing, like I said, if you're just playing the long game, then you can skip Three Sisters if you don't care about that. But Three Sisters are going to beat your ass for a while. Could run 3 Russians. Yeah, you could run 3 Russians instead, but Three Sisters will beat that. It should, right? I don't remember now. It's been so long. And I never had Ivan, so I still don't have one. It makes me sad. Poor little feller. Down here all grayed out. Poor little guy. He had them, but he only had like 5 and 6 skills. I have farms that have Ivan. Boruto has Ivan. I don't have one. Not a one. Are they comparable? Combat speed, I guess. Let's help Mo. Mo's a good dude. Shenmo. Alright, what else we got? What else can we talk about? high with DD coins. It's not worth getting your first one. Max value, save ticks, get Ivan Panther, TP, Anna, skip season 4 and save for season X as a free to play. Yeah. Yeah. You right, you right. Did they change the hero pools for every state? Like when you guys get into season X, are you gonna have the 3 split up pools like we have, or will they have a few seasons with the 2 pools first, I wonder? Curiouser and curiouser. Dun, 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 dun. Are they gonna slow roll? They're not going to, are they? They're not gonna slow roll heroes out the same way in new states, will they? Because when we got into our season X, and they put out the 2 new heroes, which were Rose and Glutton, the season before that, we had them when we started. So I don't think they will roll out heroes in the same way in new states. I think it'll be you're just going to get every season X hero at the time. So I think it probably will be 3 pools. With VIP and good state will be good. With VIP in good state will be good. Got season 1 poll, but all heroes. People still use 3 Russians and use heroes in different combos still. 3 sisters aren't used separately unless you have to. Nobody uses 3 sisters anymore in general, though. Unless they don't have another option. That's the thing. Because it's weak. It is now weak. Which is a relative term. I mean, weak isn't to say that it's going to lose to Destroyer, Forsaken, and Shoot a Man, or any Season 0 hero, or any Season 2 hero, or anything like that. But in general, in the most common sense of how many different types of combinations of Season 4, Season X, blah 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 heroes that are out there, it's weak. It's quite weak, in fact. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. If all you're interested in is getting the most value out of your tickets, probably you should. Probably you should skip the 3 sisters. Because neither one of them on their own are any good to anybody, really. They're only good in that combo. They have great synergy with each other, which made it such a good APC for a long time. They don't really synergize with too many other heroes. Hello, Keela. What do you want? There's a cat right at my mic. Okay, don't touch it because you're going to make noise. If you rub up on it, it will make noise. You know what I'm saying? What a weirdo. Alright, I'm basically out of things to talk about right now. I don't have anything off the top of my head that I really know I want to talk about at the moment. So I think I might just wrap it up here. And we'll probably do another one tomorrow on Hero Day. Maybe eating questions. If you have some, I could go for a little longer. But I'm out of ideas at the moment. Oh, it's getting warm in here. I think my computer's heating up from streaming for so long. yeah, if you guys have any more questions, I can answer a few more questions, but otherwise, I think I'm just going to wrap it up for today, and we'll do another one tomorrow. Why? Feels like a wrap? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we went longer today than we have the last couple days anyway. So we'll just wrap it up. And I'll do another one tomorrow. I might do it earlier tomorrow in the day. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know if I do it earlier. Otherwise, it'll probably just be at 3 p.m. Eastern again, when the same time that this one started. So thanks for coming, guys. Appreciate you guys chit-chatting with me and joining in the discussion. Hopefully the information spreads a little bit and people can learn, people can improve. But thanks you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you later.